Hello students of class 9. So as I said, I'll be doing the figures of speech in this video. So since I've completed the poem Gift of India, so today let us little bit know about the figures of speech that are used in the poem. So see in the very first stanza, The Gift of India by Sarojini Naidu, page number 104. Is there aught you need that my hands withhold? Rich gifts of raiment or green or gold. Lo, have flung to the east and the west priceless treasures torn from my breast, and yielded the sons of my stricken womb to the drum beats of duty, the sabres of doom. So here you will see that in the entire stanza, we can see the agony, we can see the suffering of a mother, because this poem is about the mother, and here India has been personified. How? Because here India has been called a mother, and Mother India has lost her sons in the battlefield. So this gift of India is the gift of the mothers who have sacrificed their life, who have sacrificed their one and only sons in the battlefield. And so Sarojini Naidu, she has personified India as mother, and she has written down, or she has penned down this poem to convey the miserable conditions of the Indian mothers, their pain, who couldn't do anything, but they had to keep silent because their sons left them and went to the foreign countries to fight someone else's battle. So in this stanza, we see that Mother India, that is India has been personified. Now what is personification? Personification, it's a figures of speech. And there are many other figures of speech, like we have metaphor, we have imagery, we have simile. So as of now, we will see that personification is one kind of figures of speech that has been used in this poem. And what is figures of speech? Figures of speech it's a poetic device that is used by the poet in a story or in a poem to give more color to the writing. It adds more color, it adds a lot of intensity to the writing, and it makes the writing more interesting for the readers. So figures of speech, these are literary devices used by the author, which gives more meaning to any kind of writing. So personification means when human attributes are given to a non-living thing. Human attributes means human actions, human behavior. If I see, for example, so first let me write down the definition for you, that personification is when human attributes is given, human attributes are given to non-living objects, I hope you can see the board, or inanimate objects you can see. So here we see that Mother India has been personified. How? Because India has been given these attributes of a human being, that is India has been called a mother. So we say that India has been personified, because India, how can India be a mother? But here this poem is written on the behalf of the Mother India, as if India is talking like a mother. So this is the human attribute, human action of talking like a human being. So this is personification. For example, I can give you another example. If I say, if you have read the poem Daffodils by William Wordsworth, you will see there are many lines in that poem, Daffodils, where we see that the sea waves or the daffodils, they have been personified. How? By giving the flower a human attribute. For example, there were the dancing daffodils. There was this one term that is used in the poem Daffodils called dancing daffodils. So daffodil is what? It's a flower. So how can a flower dance? Is it possible for a flower to dance? So dancing daffodil. Dancing Daffodils this poem is by William Wordsworth. So here dancing, it's a human attribute, human action given to a flower, as if the flowers are dancing like human beings. So this is again another personification. Or the moon is weeping. The moon is weeping through the window. So moon has been given a human attribute like a human being, as if the moon is looking through the moon is peeping through the window. I'm so sorry, it's not peeping, it's peeping. So the moon is peeping through the window as if the moon is looking through the window, and secretly the moon is seeing something. So this secretly doing something is done by a human being only, not an inanimate object. So personification is that. So I hope personification is clear with you people. So let us go to the next simile, to the next figures of speech that has been used in the poem. So I am rubbing the board. Okay, so I'm so sorry. So the next is going to the next stanza. Gathered like pearls in their alien graves, silent they sleep by the Persian waves. Scattered like shells on Egyptian sands, they lie with pale brave broken hands. So here, gathered like pearls. Gathered like pearls. So here, pearls. Who are pearls? The Indian soldiers have been compared to pearls. So that is why the poet is saying the Indian soldiers, they are gathered like pearls. So when simile is again another kind of figures of speech that has been used in this sentence. Simile. Now this is again another figure of speech. So what is simile? Simile is when two different things are compared. So when comparison is made between two unlike things, between two different things, we call it a simile. So here pearls. Pearls is what? Like we wear a pearl earring, pearl set. So here Indian soldiers, human being is compared to pearl. So these are two different things. So human being, I'm writing over here. So human beings and pearls. These are two different things, right? Pearls. So here human beings, that is the Indian soldiers, they have been compared to pearls. So by using what? By using this joining by this word like. So simile is all about like, when like and as. These are the two words. These are the two words which are used in a simile to compare two different things. Like she is like a beautiful angel. So if I say she is like a beautiful angel, I am rubbing this. So if I say she is like an angel. So angel is one thing and she is a human being, and like, so we see that this girl, any girl, an ordinary girl, she has been compared to an angel. So these are two different things, right? So and it is how the comparison has been done by using the word like. So simile is all about comparing two different things by using the word like and as. I can also say, I can give another example, that is she is as sweet. She's as sweet as honey. So again I'm comparing this girl. I'm comparing the sweetness of this girl, and I'm comparing the sweetness with honey. So she is as sweet as honey. So I hope simile is clear with you. So I'll just write down the definition. So these are the two examples. So I'll write down the definition of simile so you people can write it down in your copy. So what is simile? Simile is when a comparison is made. When a comparison is made between two different things. Between two different things by using the word things, by using words. Okay, so I'll write on the top, otherwise you won't be able to see. By using words like and as. So I'm putting a star mark over here. So after this, here. So this is the definition of a simile. So in the second stanza there is another simile, that is third line, scattered like shells on Egyptian sands. Again simile, these Indian soldiers, they are scattered like what? They are scattered like shells on the Egyptian sands because they fought in foreign countries, so they are lying dead on the Egyptian sands. Like what? Like shells. I hope you people have gone to sea beach, and I hope you love to pick up shells when you go to a sea beach. So this Indian soldiers have been again compared to shells, and their life is useless. Their life has been useless because they are lying dead on the Egyptian sands in the foreign countries like shells. So these are the two figures of speech, personification and simile, that are used. So rest of the figures of speech I will do it in my next video. Okay, thank you students.